Good morning everybody, welcome. I am on my way to Hyrox Glasgow, some 5 hours away from my house. I find myself going to this one on my own, and I thought I would take this as an opportunity to create a race day diary, something I've not done before, something that covers my preparation actually on race day. All of the little things that I normally don't feature in my race day videos and my walk the floor videos, all of those little intricacies, all of those routines that people do. I race in approximately 24 hours. This time tomorrow I will be in the warm-up area. Now, because I'm going out really early in the morning, 8:20, I am having to stay over the night before. It's a 5-hour commute, I couldn't do it any other way. So here I am. I'm going up early on Friday because I like to get there ahead of time. I like to have a little walk around the day before. I like to have a little look at what's going on. I like to take in some of the racing, and I like to watch what's going on. I like to get the lay of the land. I literally like to see it. I also make my walk the floor videos. I like to spend a couple of hours walking around with my camera and pointing out things. So that's part of my routine now. It's not everybody's routine, but that's mine. So in this video, what we're going to do, we're going to talk about some of the things that we don't normally talk about in my other videos on this journey, in the hotel room, on the walk to the venue, and reflect a little bit on the way back. So, Scotland is really far away, and when you've got no one to talk to, it's boring, absolutely boring. Now, I live in Leicester, so that is East Midlands, about as far away from the sea as you can get, and a solid 5 hours, 15 minutes from Glasgow. So, yeah, I miss someone sitting in this seat and talking to me. I mean, Holly spends quite a lot of time asleep when she's in the car, but it's still nice to have someone here. 100 miles to go. Every year I make this trip to Glasgow and back, and I say to myself, not going there again, it's a bit too far away. But then the tickets go on sale, temptation gets the best of me, I end up going again. So that's the third year. And it is a really long way. I probably won't come next year. Scotland, baby! Okay, so I have arrived at my very budget travel lodge, which is behind me. It's literally under a spaghetti junction, like an overpass thing. So not necessarily going to get the best night's sleep. But yeah, what I'm going to do now, part of my routine is heading over to the venue, squirreling around there for a little bit, seeing what I can find, and part of that is recording my walk the floor videos, my inside Hyrox, something I've been doing for a couple of years now, where I walk around and tell everyone about all of the stuff that goes on inside a Hyrox, like on race day. I'm going to pack all of my things away and get stowed away, and I'm going to take just this camera. I'm going to take you over there and start that. This is inside Hyrox Glasgow 2025. In a moment, I'm going to take you inside and give you a nice guided tour of what a Hyrox looks like in real time, answer a lot of those questions and demystify what an event is. This is designed and intended for people that are relatively new to Hyrox, first timers, second timers, or people that are just new to Hyrox. Okay, that is inside Hyrox Glasgow, done and dusted for another year. I hope this video has been helpful. So I am now holed up in my travel lodge. Now this is an old travel lodge. It's under like a freeway. There's like one of those flyover things that literally goes over the hotel on one side, and there's an industrial estate out here with a main road. Even with the windows shut, I can still hear the cars. So inner city, travel lodge, Glasgow, Now, what's the kicker is I could have got a Hilton down the road for the same money, but I wanted to be in walking distance, and because I booked late, didn't have much choice, blah, 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 here I am. So I've just been over the Clyde. It's about 1 kilometre to walk from here to there, and being into HYROX Glasgow, filming my walk the floor video, which is where I walk around and go around the stations and talk about form and technique, movement standards, as well as all of the various interesting bits that people that have not been to a HYROX before might be interested in. The idea is that it demystifies and answers a lot of questions that people might have. It's just a way of getting a bit of content out there. It's quite easy for me to make and quite quick to get out. Right, I'm gonna do some of my night before HYROX rituals in a bit, but right now I'm just gonna chill and let my brain unwind for a little bit, which is one of the things a lot of people recommend before a HYROX. So it's about 5 p.m. And I think I'm going to go out and source some proper food. Now, next to this hotel, there is a restaurant called Hot Food Cuisine. Now, I like spicy food, and on any other day, I'd be in there in a shot. But I have a HYROX first thing in the morning, and I do not need any tummy troubles by some spicy Glaswegian food. I cannot think of anything worse than needing the toilet going around a HYROX event. So yeah, I'm going to go find something sensible, just basic protein and carbs, that sort of thing, maybe a burger or something. Then I'm going to come back, I'm going to lay out my supplements and my water and my breakfast. Then I'll sort out some clothes, and I'll go through that little bit of a routine in a few moments. Oh, well, I didn't have to go very far at all. Kong's King of the Grill was in the car park, literally a drive-through grill. I had to walk through the drive-through, but needs must. There was lots of things that were spicy on the Kong's King of the Grill, but I opted for just loaded fries. Num 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 num. Oh, I'm very excited about eating this. Oh my god, so good. Marvelous. I think what I'll do, I'll have some chocolate for pudding. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about supplementation. These are a few of the things that I like to take on excursions with me, certainly around HYROX. Now, L-arginine is one of the amino acid family, and it helps widen blood vessels, so blood circulation is improved. You know it works because this is also used for ED in men, so a little bonus for you there, boys. Number 2 is Beat It. Now, this reduces the required oxygen for exercise by like 5% or thereabouts, just by drinking a little bit of beetroot juice that's high in nitrates. So yeah, I have 2 of those a day leading up to an event, and then maybe 1 before. Makes your wee turn a funny colour, just saying. And then lactic acid buffers by Xendurance. Now, these help with the that prolonged white pain that you feel, that lactic acid buildup in your legs, certainly in your legs, well, all your muscles, but you feel it a lot in your legs at a HYROX event. It's Fuel 5, which is straight up electrolyte mix. I like this one because I like the taste, which is normally the deciding factor in any supplement, really. So, okay, how many people, when they do a race, not just a HYROX race, do this process? Stay strong. On my right hand, my watch, I have my sweatband on my left. This is my outfit for tomorrow. On my way to HYROX, which is there behind me. It's about 6:45 in the morning. Lovely little sunrise, look. And the SEC is just over there. Now, while I've just walked through a kilometre of rather grotty Glasgow, this whole area is bloody lovely. Absolutely lovely. I mean, look at it. Amazing, right? Feels like I got the whole place to myself. Morning. Okay, so the next step is to put on our bits and bobs that we got from registration just now. Right, need to thread this, need to take this important red bit. Okay, I think that's about me. Good to go. Just waiting for my cameraman, and then we can get started. Right, okay, just finished Hyrox Glasgow, and it went better than expected. It's tough, it's always tough, and that's relative to the amount of effort that you put in. Of course it is, but today I got a 1:11:04, which is a 5-minute personal best over this venue 2 years ago. I could not be happier with that. Okay, I am done with Glasgow. I'm gonna head down the hill to Leicester. Sat-nav has it at 4 hours and 58 minutes, a little bit quicker on the home stretch. So yeah, buckle up, we're gonna have a little bit of time to reflect on what I've just done while my body seizes up into this chair and I may never be able to stand upright again. Okay, post Hyrox Glasgow breakdown. I've got lots of hours now to fill, so I might as well do some of that talking to you guys. I'm on this road for 112 miles. Yeah, so yeah, a few hours. Hyrox Glasgow, awesome, just bloody awesome, loved it. The event is always exceptionally well run. They have some constraints with the SEC in terms of the hall size, but they always overcome it with the extra room. The running track's a bit funny because it's a funny shape, but everyone just cracks on, even though they're inside corners and outside corners, creates a racing line. But yeah, fantastic. 19,000 people are passing through there this for 5 days. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 5 days they've put on this Hyrox and it's sold out. And they could easily have pushed it to a week, easily. People will take the time off work, people will travel, people love doing this sport. So today John was my videographer. He was running around the stations with my camera. This job is normally done by Holly, my wife. I said in the introduction why, but retrospectively now he's been and done it. I just want to say a massive thank you to John. He didn't need to come out today. He'd already gifted me the ticket. If you don't know John and I's backstory, he and I started talking through the Facebook Hyrox groups, right? And we started to bump into each other at events, and that was really cool. But it escalated from there. We ended up doing a doubles in Manchester together. Then we ended up dressing as Deadpool and Wolverine in Hyrox London. And I think once you've gone out with someone like that, once you've raced with someone and you've been through it with them, you're friends for life. Of course you are. So yes, he and I, not only Hyrox buddies, but we're both content creators. We've both got YouTube channels. His is way more successful than mine. But if you are interested in rowing or want to get better at rowing, there are a million videos on his channel that either telling you about form, technique, how to be more efficient. A lot of it is very Hyrox appropriate, so if you really do want to improve that station, go check out his channel. There is no better resource. Winky face John. After you've finished your Hyrox, what is everyone's go-to snack? How do you treat yourself? Do you get like a massive gluttonous takeaway like a pizza or an Indian or a Chinese? Do you have a drink Do people abstain from alcohol leading up to these events? I mean, the hardcore guys, you know, they're glugging protein shakes and having ice baths afterwards, aren't they? And giving themselves like inflated leg massages or whatever. But for the great majority, they go home after a Hyrox and open the takeaway drawer, don't they? To see what they can have. Now, I don't know what's waiting for me at home. I didn't really have a breakfast because I had an early wave. And I didn't really hang around for anything to eat afterwards, and I'm already in the car driving home, and I'm due home at 4:30 currently, and I like the sound of that. But I'm getting a little bit hungry now. It's lunchtime and I've just done a Hyrox. Of course I'm starving. Now on the way up, most services these days have a Greggs, so quite possibly going to go find me one of them. I'm back in sunny England. Oh yeah.
Lane to turn
I might do
right
petrol
towards
first.
Middleton Tyres Lane, then turn right.
Do Greggs after. Or do I even need a Greggs? I might just be in fatty bum bum. Son of a bitch. Oh my god. I feel 400 years old. 1 hour to go. There's now less time left on this journey than it took me to do Hyrox this morning. Okay guys, I am nearly home. It's been an insane 24 hours. I'm exhausted. 5.5 hours on the motorway, doing my walk the floor video yesterday, staying a night in a fucking awful hotel, early morning, Hyrox in 111, and 5-hour drive back. Now I'm very happy to be turning into my street now. Hopefully my kids will come out and give me a hug. Ah, look, there's my daughter.
Hello, you need to like and subscribe. You need to like and subscribe to him.
Ah, good to see you.